guys, so I wanted to make this video today because I wanted to share some of the knowledge that I've learned over the past few years that have really helped me. I've had a lot of health problems, especially in the past year because of Plan B and fucking opiates that they give you for just stupid shit. So I had a lot of really bad stomach issues, and I wanted to just say some things. I just got pink eye. Okay, I had pink eye, and I've had this pink eye before when I was I don't know, 10 or some shit. And when I took the Colloidal Silver, okay, I mixed the Colloidal Silver. I have 250 parts per million Colloidal Silver. And a lot of people say that this stuff is woo-woo. But back in the day, they actually used Colloidal Silver as an antibiotic instead of antibiotics. But then when antibiotics became popular, the FDA marked Colloidal Silver as no, we're not using this anymore. This isn't safe. So it kind of makes me feel okay, they kind of marketed antibiotics and we're making more money off of antibiotics because it also destroys your gut flora and the bacteria, the good bacteria in your gut. So I feel like the antibiotics create more of a problem, right? And then they can also profit off of that problem, because your gut, it's more keeping you consuming and buying shit from them. With the Colloidal Silver, it's antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal. So it literally fucking can be used for everything. But this is what I wanted to talk about. Was I had bought this when COVID happened. I was in a group of moms that were against vaccines, and I too am against vaccines, and I don't care what anybody thinks. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and if you want to do that, that's fine. But anyways, I had heard about Colloidal Silver. They told me to get Colloidal Silver, cayenne pepper, and oil of oregano. Those were the three things that they said that would get rid of COVID, and that if you had a sore throat, that you would gargle the cayenne pepper with water. You would take the oil of oregano and the Colloidal Silver. Well, I had said to my subconscious, because I had dude, I don't know what it is about the left side of my body, but I have sore throat on the left side of my body. I have ear infection on the left side of my body. I got pink eye on the left side of my body. When I got in an accident, my head cracked open on the left side of my body. I was under bleachers cleaning them, and then when I came out from the bleachers, there's this thing that just went in my head, and it was and it's all on my left side of my body. I have left side abdominal pain. So I'm starting to think, I'm maybe there's something manifesting unconsciously with the left side of my body. I don't know. But anyways, so I asked my subconscious, I was please give me something, anything, to get this to go away. I just want to be healthy. And it's so hard to affirm that you're feeling good or that you're feeling better when you feel straight shit, right? So I just asked my subconscious, I was please, give me anything. So when I got this pink eye, I had pink eye when I was younger, and the pink eye lasted days and days and days and days, fucking almost a week. And I got antibiotics too, mind you, and cream for my eyes, and it took about 2 weeks for it to go away. And I had crusty eyes and couldn't open my eyes for a week. Well, I woke up Monday morning, and my eye was fucking just closed shut, and I knew, I was fuck, I have pink eye. And I just saw the Colloidal Silver sitting on the fucking counter, because I had just cleaned out my drawers, and I was that's weird that it's just sitting there, right? And I just decided to look it up, and sure enough, it's good for pink eye. And I mixed it with some water, and I just put a drop in every 3 hours, and I'm shit you fucking not, dude, a day and a half, it was gone. By the time it was Wednesday, it was Valentine's Day, and I wanted to go to my son's school party, right? And yeah, by the time it was Valentine's Day, it was gone. You could still kind of see. I stopped taking the Colloidal Silver because I thought it was gone. and then the symptoms started coming back. So now I'm using it twice a day, but like it's gone. I can even put like pictures of before. I don't even know. That after seeing that shit work that fast, I was like, holy fuck, this stuff is gold. There's so many things it's good for, like acne, because it's like antibacterial, and then for throat infections, for herpes virus, for HIV. Like, it's seriously a miracle fucking drug, and that makes sense why they wouldn't want it to be considered safe. You know, that's why the FDA would do that. But you guys, even dogs can take this shit. You can put it on your wounds. It's good for eczema. It's good for glaucoma, which I also have. It is good for fucking everything. It's crazy. My piercings too. You can put it in your piercings. It's good for that. It's crazy. It's crazy. My boyfriend, he gets like the herpes virus or whatever, and he gets like cold sores really bad. And yeah, he fucking he's gonna try it and let me know. But I started using it for my throat, and every time I've used it on my throat, it's weird. I'll get these weird loogies. I know this is so gross, but I'll get these weird loogies. It'll have hard stuff in it, and like I'll just spit them out, and my throat starts feeling better and better. It's so weird. But I've had like problems for so long, and I've been to so many doctors, and they're just like, we don't know what's wrong. We don't know what's wrong. We don't know what's wrong. But if you have like any type of intestinal issues too, it will help with that too. I was using castor oil. I put it on my throat, and it was kind of weird. It was like almost overwhelming. Like it felt, I don't know. So I don't know how I feel about castor oil yet. I had also put the castor oil on my stomach. I only did it one time, so maybe that's why I didn't really feel any difference. But I'm definitely noticing a difference when I use the Colloidal Silver on my throat. I was using only like this much, and then I realized that a teaspoon was like 5 droppers, so I was only using a dropper. So now I'm using 5 droppers, and they say to you can dilute it or you don't have to dilute it, but I dilute it just a little bit, and I put it back in my throat. I gargle it, and then I swallow it so it coats my whole throat. But I'll let you guys know how it works. But so there's that. I've been learning about seed oils. They're not good, like sunflower oil, canola oil. I knew about like canola oil and stuff, but sunflower oil for a long time I thought was really good. Like I thought that was like okay. But yeah, if you see any type of seed oils, those are not good. I think because of the process that they have to go through, I'm not 100% sure, but they're not good. But then so I know a lot of people think that canola oil, olive oil and all these other oils too, avocado oil, they are good oils. But then I've also recently learned that if you're heating them up too high of a heat, that kind of breaks down the structure of them, so they're not that great if they're heated too high. If you're using it like avocado oil just straight on like avocado toast, or you're not cooking it, like if you're cooking it at a low heat, that's good. And then I wanted to talk about the alkaline diet, because for a while I was like really about the Mediterranean diet, because I really feel like I feel like that's good. You get a glass of wine too, like red wine with your dinner, because that's really good for your red blood cells, as long as you're not drinking excessively. So I really was about the Mediterranean diet for a while. But the only problem with the Mediterranean diet is the acidity. Like there's not a whole lot of acidity, but they do use tomatoes. They do use cheese. They don't use a lot of cheese though. This is why I thought it was a good one. It's still a good one. It's just if you have a lot of inflammation in your body, or if you get sore knees, or you get a lot of acne or redness in your face, or you get brain fog a lot, or there's just so many things that having too much acid in your body can cause. If you have stomach issues, if you have heartburn, all these things, you want to cut out the acid in your body. If you get sick a lot, that's also because you have too much acid in your body. If you have an alkaline diet, then these things can't exist in your body because they thrive on an acidic environment. So if you have an alkaline, everything will get better, I promise. So that's where I'm at right now in my journey, is an alkaline diet. A lot of things we eat are really acidic and we don't know it, like, or a lot of people don't know it. But processed foods 100% are just trash. Just go download the app Trash Panda. That will tell you like what ingredients are in there that are questionable and stuff. But another thing is like the natural flavors. For a long time I always thought, okay, natural flavors are that's good. Like, for so long I thought I was eating good food because they market it. This has vitamin C, this is good for this is good for your bones. Oh, it has vitamin D in it, and it's just trash. It's all trash. Anything that's like in a package or a box, I honestly just wouldn't trust it unless it's like got a couple ingredients in it, like real ingredients. Natural flavors is not a real ingredient, okay? It's not a real ingredient. I learned about it, and I guess what they do is they take the natural flavor, the stuff that tastes good from that thing, and then they chemically modify it, or they process it in a way that like almost is like getting you addicted to the product. It's really fucked up, to be honest, actually, that they can say that it's natural flavors, because that's really misleading for people. But yeah, anyways, I'm trying to think of what else. Soy products. Men should not be eating soy products. That messes with their hormonal system. Girls, if you're experiencing period problems or if like you can use soy products if you're having issues during your period time. I can't remember which phase of your period you should have it, but it really kind of helps balance out your hormones. So you can do that. Don't use too much though. But I'm trying to think of what else. Carbs, starches, that's another thing I recently learned about. There's a lot of carbs, like the parasites and stuff that people have been talking about recently. They thrive on carbs or starches. Potatoes are starches. Sweet potatoes are starches. Carbs, you guys, like the body processes carbs the same way it does sugar. So it's kind of like you're getting sugar, except for you're getting a little bit more of like things that you need. But breads, pastas, even rice, there's just so many things that I didn't realize you couldn't even eat. Like even carrots, I guess, like that was on my list of things that I shouldn't eat during the parasite cleanse. Like it was pretty crazy. Like I was like, what the fuck, I can't even eat carrots. But I'll have to put up the list of things that you can eat during the parasite cleanse. But the parasites literally feed off of sugar, and so it's like you're literally just eating sugar all the time because they put so much sugar in everything. So please watch out for sugars and things. Watch how much sugar you're intaking. Like try to find things that are sugar free, and look for things on the packaging as well that like could be sugar but just in a different way, like molasses, corn syrup, stevia. There's stuff like monk fruit and stuff like that, which I'm like still on the fence about. I don't know. I just feel like any artificial sweeteners or stuff that are, I think you should just cut it all out. Just cut it the fuck all out. But just go Google sugar alternatives or things that are in food that could be sugar but labeled differently. Look that shit up. But the carbs, if you're trying to get rid of parasites, you gotta cut out the carbs. And honestly, for a long time, I've honestly just thought a raw diet and chicken, like like a raw diet, just mainly green vegetables, raw diet, no acidic fruits or vegetables. And there's another thing I learned about fruits too. The pineapples are good to get rid of parasites, so that is a good thing. But there is pretty much any fruit other than strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, any other fruit than those are so much sugar. Okay, they're natural sugar, but they're still sugar. They're really high in sugar, so you don't want to eat those first thing in the morning, because you will have a sugar crash. Bananas, a lot of sugar. So don't eat those foods first thing in the morning. And then where was I going with this? Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are amazing for getting rid of parasites. So eat lots of pumpkin seeds. Those are really good for you. Flax seeds, chia seeds, those are fucking amazing for you and your body. There is an unpopular opinion that these seeds are bad. No, I don't believe that. What else? I'm trying to think. But yeah, cut out as much carbs as you can. Really focus on fruits, vegetables, legumes. I know that's controversial too, but yeah, I think lots and lots of green vegetables, fruits. And I feel like there's always something, there's always some reason not to do something, or don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat this way. But I even heard that even putting them in smoothies, berries in smoothies, it breaks down the chemical structure of these things, or so then it makes it so it's not good. So try to just eat as much natural things in their natural state as possible. I still think that you're going to get benefits from making a smoothie. I still think that that's true. I don't know. Microwaving, just cut it out. You could use like a toaster oven, not like a toaster, but like a toaster oven. I don't know if you've seen those. Use those instead. Those are amazing. If you're cooking your oils and stuff, try to cook it at a low heat if you can. Try to think what else. Parsley, I can't remember. There's something really good about parsley. And cilantro. I think cilantro, I can't remember what it is about cilantro. I think cilantro gets rid of COVID also, or something. Cilantro does something to the gut. I can't remember what, but it binds to something. And it releases it out of your body. But the problem is that if you take too much cilantro, it gets stuck in your body and it's not good. So, and it can keep like the shit that you're trying to get out, it can keep it in there. So cilantro's good, just don't eat too much cilantro. It's so frustrating how much stuff there is about all this stuff. Most salmon I've read is, even if it's wild caught, it does have parasites in it. So try not to eat so much raw salmon and cook it if you can. Like sushi and stuff, like try to limit eating sushi. Something about rice too. Rice is also, try to eat brown rice, not white rice. Eggs, it's controversial about eggs. I've heard a lot of different things about eggs. I think you can eat the yolk and the whites and you're fine. I don't think that that's an issue at all. I honestly think eggs are probably one of the healthiest foods you can have. I've heard things about, oh, it gives you, like, raises your cholesterol. I've actually watched a video about how it doesn't do that. So, eggs are super good. Vinegar is actually so acidic, you guys, and I didn't realize how much vinegar is in pretty much all your dressings. It's in ranch, it's in mayonnaise, it's in mustard, it's in like all of the good salads, and it makes me so sad because I love it. So that's why I'm trying to work on the alkaline diet so that I can enjoy my salads with my vinegar, because I fucking love vinegar. I love pickled food, and I honestly think that's probably why I'm in the situation I'm in, because I ate so many pickled asparaguses. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for tips and things that I've learned along the way. Really just, it kind of reminds me of like the caveman days. Like, what would you eat if you were a caveman? Like, you'd probably cook your meat over a fire. You probably wouldn't use oil. Like, olives. Black olives and pretty much any olive is I think it's either a prebiotic or a probiotic. I think it's a probiotic though. So those are really good. Eat lots of olives too. That's why I like the Mediterranean diet. They do suggest you eat olives. But yeah, olives. But yeah, caveman days, you guys, like just eat things in their natural state. It just makes sense. It makes fucking sense. And if you kill an animal, cook the animal, because I feel like the more rare something is, it's like there's still things living in that, I feel like, you know, because it's not hot enough to get them out. Why wouldn't they leave if we have all these weird things in our body, and you never know what these animals were eating or doing, or so, because like I said, they can say that, oh, this is grass fed, but unless you look at the back and see that it says like 100% grass fed, they can just say whatever they want. They'd be like, oh, I fed this cow grass every once in a while. So it has to say 100% grass fed on the back. But where's it going with this? Oh, dairy. Try not to eat dairy very often. It does fuck with your hormones. Does cause inflammation, does cause acne. Try to stay away from dairy. The best thing that you could eat is goat cheese or goat milk. Goat milk tastes like shit. Goat cheese is fucking delicious. I love putting goat cheese and toasted pecans in my salad. Yeah, but I would stay away from milk. I want to say that oat milk is a good alternative, but I've also heard a lot of things about that as well. And almond milk. I have heard things about that. So if you have to, it just sucks because goat milk tastes like shit. So I want to say, if you need Milo, if you need a milk alternative, coconut milk. Coconuts are so good for getting rid of parasites as well and coating the stomach. It's really good for your stomach. So coconuts, what? Coconut milk is what I would say to use as an alternative. What, baby? And then coconut water. Be drinking coconut water all the time because you want to get electrolytes. And that's another thing I learned about too, is in your water. I'm sorry, baby. In your water, you want to put sea salt, a little bit of sea salt. I've been learning about how salt is good for the body. And it's been, you know, I don't want you to drink like salt water like excessively or put too much salt in it. But you do need sodium in your water. And the table salt is not the type of salt that you need in your water. You need salt, sea salt. So do just a little bit in your water in the first thing in the morning. And then do a little bit of lemon, just a little tiny bit of lemon, because lemons are actually alkaline forming. Do a little bit of salt water and lemon first thing in the morning, and seriously, your gut is going to be so much better. But anyways, that's it for tips and stuff that I've learned. I'll keep you updated on the stuff that I'm doing, and let me know what you have learned and tips and advice for me as well.